All right, this is the Apel basement bathroom. I just finished up my inspections, my re-inspections, passed everything, so I'm good to go on to all the next steps. Just want to walk you through my inspection hits. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes. So on the framing side, one of the biggest things I had to do was install these stud shoes. I didn't know that if you remove more than 60% of a non-load bearing wall, you have to install these. It's not difficult. You should put it in, make sure to get the right fasteners, and put fasteners in every hole. For this one, because I had the sweeping 90 as part of the lavatory drain, a stud shoe wouldn't actually fit all the way over there. So the inspector allowed me to put a piece of 2x4, as long as it extends more than 24 inches above where the notch is, and then fasten it to the stud that suffices. Because it's touching the concrete, I had to use pressure treated. If I didn't use pressure treated, then it would just have to be off the concrete a little bit. The other issue on the framing building side was the soffit. Because it's a soffit, it needed to be fire stopped, so I had to add in all of this mineral wool insulation back there. On the plumbing side, several issues to fix. One is, in Illinois, you have to have air chambers, which are these 12-inch pieces of pipe that stick up above at every fixture. So I had to install those. There's one there for the toilet, and then there for the shower. Helps dampen the movement of water, prevent water hammers. I don't think it's really needed with PEX and with modern water pressure, but that's the code, so you gotta do what the inspector says. And then the other thing I had to do on the back side here with the plumbing was just secure it a little bit better. This pipe was running all the way from the valve pretty much down, which was too loose, so I had to add a hanger here and a hanger here. So to do that, I had to add some extra blocking. And then same thing over here. I originally had the pipes sweeping all the way down to the shower, and that was unacceptable. So I had to bring them over, add in a couple of elbows, and then just add in some blocking, anchor it up there and down there. And then on the electrical side, a couple issues that I had to fix were on the wiring. So I initially had run bare copper wire as my ground all the way from the panel. Was told that was not allowed, has to be a sheathed green cable. So I had to pull out that exposed copper wire, rerun a sheathed green wire to all of my fixtures that required grounding. The other issue was, at this box, I've got a lot of wires here. I've got the power coming from the panel. I've got switch legs going over to the switches and then going out to all my fixtures. And so it ended up being more than a single box could handle. So I had to push this box that was mounted up against the stud all the way to the back and then add this box extender on to give me basically a full depth of the box to accommodate all of the wires that are in there. So I had to pull all those out, put the box extender on, re-pull everything through. And then the last issue on electrical was I had originally run white wires as part of my hot legs, but was going to coat them or put a little piece of electrical tape on the ends of them to denote that they were hot. I had a little color coding scheme already, but the inspector said, nope, all hot wires have to be black. So you see now that I've got the only white wires with the neutral. All of the others going to the switch legs are black. So now that that's done and inspections are passed, I'll be ready to install the shower, drywall, paint, do trim, flooring, fixtures, and everything will be done.